Hi, my name is Snehal Patel, and we are at the Arri Booth at NAB 2013, and I have a chance right now to show you guys a little bit about our accessories. I am the Pro Camera accessories guy for the West Coast. We handle North and South America. We work very closely with Munich in developing and testing and getting out new accessories for all kinds of different cameras, because Arri actually supports all camera manufacturers when it comes to pro accessories. For example, the Sony f5.55, we have a base plate, shoulder pad, top plate, handle, viewfinder adapter, and on the other side, a cable protection that comes in a Pro kit altogether for the base price of about $1,700 US retail. And this will basically give you everything that you need, including a very, very nice base plate for the camera, which you know what, I have one over here that I can show you, right over here. So this base plate, as you can see, goes right into a touch and go plate. So you don't have to worry about putting another plate on the bottom if you're using a standard tripod head. And also it has built-in rosettes. And you can see from looking on the camera that the rosettes are protecting the filter wheel as well, so the filter wheel doesn't accidentally get knocked. So there's a lot of good protection built into the camera. And on top of the camera, we will see that we have here the handle has a viewfinder adapter, so you're using the standard viewfinder bracket from Sony that works with this, but this is really, really modular. You can move the viewfinder bracket anywhere you want on any 3/8 mounting hole, because Arri always has 3/8 holes with 2 registration pins. You can move it to anywhere you want to. You can move the handle back and forth, turn it around. You could take everything off and just have a low mode plate. And if you needed to, you could run rods out the front. Over here you can see a rod console to run rods out the front, so that you can put motors on there or hang even a matte box upside down if necessary. It's actually at the correct optical distance from the center of this lens. And the last feature that I want to show you is this little microphone adapter that basically offsets the microphone, just like in the traditional ENG style that we've seen in the past. People were asking for this. This is a very good example of how Arri listens to customers. When we put out the f5.55 accessory set, we got a lot of feedback from our customers. They loved the set, but they really wanted something like this to offset the microphone. So we got a request from one of our customers, and within 2 weeks we were able to prototype, start a manufacturing process, and by the end of this month, you're not going to start shipping these microphone adapters. So we really want feedback. If you guys have anything that you want to see, anything different that you want from us, we're more than happy to talk about it, because we really want to see that. For example, the Epic plate that we had, Epic Scarlet plate, we have a camera here with body is so tall that you had to have rods that come out the front of the body to go into lightweight mode. But you couldn't do a cage arm very easily. But now we come up with a solution. We take a console and add a cage arm to it to make it really simple. Now we can have a full cage support for the Epic and Scarlet, and also for the Canon 1DC camera using this system. And that gives you all these different mounting points. It gives you protection, modularity, and of course, it's Arri quality. So that's what the great thing is that it works really great with our matte boxes and follow focuses. And since we set the standard and everyone else uses our standard, even if you had material from other manufacturers, you can use it with your rig. But of course, I suggest that you take a look at what we have to offer, because we have complete matte box solutions and complete follow focus solutions for small rigs up to large rigs. There's expensive parts, but there's also more affordable parts depending on what you're trying to build. And I have one more thing to show you, which I think is really cool, which is the LMB6 matte box. So let's come over here and take a look at that. Builds upon the success that we've had with the LMB25. This is the first time that we've had a clip-on matte box that actually has a top flag. And also, instead of like before where we had the LMB4, we had one size and you had step-down rings to go down to different size lenses, we actually have backs now, like you were seeing on the LMB5 and 15. So we have backs that go all the way from 95 millimeters up to 163, which will cover your optimal 24 to 290. You no longer have to modify the back or do any of that. You can get these clamp adapters that come right off and then change it for your different lenses. So you can get this in 2 or 3 stages. And the beautiful thing is, just like the LMB25, we have some accessories that work with the LMB6 to make it even more modular and useful. The first one is this top mount over here, this 3/8 mount, which lets you put a Cinetape or Arri's own UDM1, which is the ultrasonic distance measure, right at the top in the correct position so that you can place it on set. And then at the bottom, we got a tray catcher. No longer have to worry about filter trays falling down and crashing and breaking, because the tray catcher is going to keep them in place. There's a safety loop as well, and mounts for bottom flag holder, which you didn't see before. The sunshade itself has captive screws, so I can take them off and take the sunshade right off. And that's really useful for when you want to use it for macro photography, or if you're using it as a teleprompter. With a teleprompter, you want to use filtration, but you don't want to use the sunshade. Now it's removable, goes super flat for you, and it fits into your rig really easily. So this matte box is actually available for ordering now, and will start shipping from the factory this week. So you can get it right away. And that's the great thing about all our accessories at NAB 2013 this year, is that everything is orderable. You can go to our dealers and start getting your stuff right away. We have a lot of these items in stock, especially if you look at this, the LMB 25, which was, like I said, was a smaller, younger brother to the LMB 6, is available now in stock. Sony accessories are available, K's accessories are available. You can get anything that you need. If you have any questions, please email us at pca@arri.com, ARRI.com, and we'll be able to answer your questions. PCA stands for Pro Camera Accessories. And of course, watch Finner Knows Best, because that guy really knows what he's talking about.